Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So here come the Bengals. And, Greg, there is no denying the talent of this man. Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and touchdowns a season ago.
We're looking at one of the most gifted quarterbacks in the league. And really, Mike, it's not just post-snap with the arm talent and the ability to make every throw, but it's even what he's able to do before the ball is snapped. He's one of the smartest quarterbacks in the league. Remember, coming off an injury-shortened season just a year ago, he's looking to prove he's still an elite quarterback in the NFL.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Brings up 2nd and 7. Second down, they need 7.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Here's Brown. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Can.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Andre Yosifov was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback as they come out to the 20-yard line. The 49ers come out and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a 4th-year man out of Iowa State.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL. He is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted 1st overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Where in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Get set. Watch out.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Take over there. The Bengals offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
I'm fine, ready? Here we go.
They'll run run here with Brown. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Now Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Rico now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They were 3 and out first time around. They'll begin anew here in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Now Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a big gain for the 49ers. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this third drive. They go play action for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Here we go.
Second down. Burrow will find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the pickup. And this.
Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Purdy now on second down. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one on Monday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They come up now on third down and 4 to go. Throwing is Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Get set, get set. 22.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack. He knew exactly what play was coming.
That's a gain of 4. Brings down the 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Purdy works out of a pistol. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Yellow. Yellow.
They're going. Here's Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it'll get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I'm on here with McCaffrey. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Chris Jenkins. They're on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We need 2. Here's Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
To throw is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A gain of a yard. Brings
2
up
minutes to
third
play.
and
First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. Fighting for the marker, he loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Let's get set. Right, 80. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 39 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Burrow here on second down. He's got the hook up to Mike Gesicki. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's got his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Makes the score. That was 49-7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Niners offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10.
Get set, get set. Final rounds up. Stop.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Barrett, harder that time. There to make the play.
Brings up
Second and 7.
28-yard line.
Yellow. Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
To throw, it's Purdy. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Here's Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Out on this first half of play. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Again, it's Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Niners first down.
38-yard line.
Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, 49ers.
And 10 at the 38-yard line.
Get set, get set.
They'll run with Robinson. Down the sideline, inside the 25. What a run, he brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Niners first down.
At the 60-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
At the 13-yard line.
Purdy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and
5. Purdy to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And he is close to the final, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Robinson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, They've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Backed up to the 3, it's 2nd and goal. To throw, Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. A rookie from A&M, Shamar Stewart, getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
3rd and goal. Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearson.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put.
And this is blocked.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now, there's 2 ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
The Bengals offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
I'm 1, right? Let's get set.
Gesicki, the man in motion. A carry here for Brown. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he gets this up to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 12.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Brown. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. On the return, it's Moore. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes us back beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Here's Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. to one. Jennings was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Third down. Purdy. He's going to look downfield once again. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Get set. Get set. Up.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Chris Jenkins, they're on the tackle.
Brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Still up. Up.
Throwing is Purdy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 13 yards. Brings up third down.
So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They need one right now. Third and long.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
He'll go play action. Purdy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Outside. Still up. 18. 22. Stop.
Now Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The Bengals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10.
Here we go. 20.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Well, third and 19, no problem. They pick it up on third and long. Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Well, rookie Safety out of Georgia, Michael Williams. In there to drop that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Handoff here, up the middle. Yeah, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Here's Brown. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st down, Cincinnati.
11.
Gesicki, the man in motion. No run here with Brown.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to lead the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Now, Burrow. He'll let this go towards the end zone. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that'll set up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Play action now. It's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It's a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Still 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to look for the home run ball. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Yellow. Shut down. Motion. Check. Shift.
Back to the air is Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Watch out. Yellow. Get set. I'm around top.
They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Watch out.
Throwing again is Purdy. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
49er. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Robinson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
No, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And we're at the stage in this contest where possessions become extremely limited, so I don't blame them for going for it. But if they lose this game, this is going to be one of those play calls I think they wanted to have back.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Now Brown. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one.
Here we go.
No stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Niners will use their third and final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
Fine, ready?
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. The Bengals ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Still fourth down.
We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. So it is Brock Purdy and the 49ers down 14-7. A little under 30 seconds to go. They need a touchdown and an extra point to tie it. They come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
If they lose this game, this is going to be one of those possessions that they're going to get on the bus thinking about. I mean, you just can't let drives go to waste, especially at this stage of the game, Mike. I mean, now it's up to the defense. Can they go out there, bail the offense out, and close this game?
And it will bring them down on the other side of midfield. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my you first no dribble. These always talking pillars. I was sing like scissor, like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. I heard broke, they damn near dead. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, with a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really. Just allow me to call you, cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but like we go back, way back, right, now we on track, but you can never ever be my man, you a snack, except on your IG, in the back of the Maybach.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career Best season, now in year 6 here in the NFL. It's Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Gun.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all his. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Pressure man, and it's blocked. They can advance it now, picked up inside the 30. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10 and a Giants first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to Scannaboo. By a man, and now he's in the clear. Got away from one, but that only buys enough space for him to get back to the line, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Short pass brought in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Dart gonna go for it on 4. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Touchdown, New York! The Giants get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him
for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. He puts some power on a deep one left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Burrow. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! Offense in the hurry up here. First down, Burrow to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
It's 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
Good try, forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Giants get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, here's Dart. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 6-0. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here goes Dart to the air. He finds Slayton. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. This is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
14. Bengals.
Every once in a while, we don't have to confuse this game. Simply beat the man in front of you. Carry the ball over the line. Rushing football at its finest.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Can. Start.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that makes it 3rd down.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
One play action here. Burrow. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Here we go, set, let's go.
On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 37, launches one deep downfield. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd down now. Here's Dux. He's trying another one deep. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. They send a receiver in motion right. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down. They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Kick. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action now. Burrow. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Here we go.
Here we go, 4th down, Burrow. He throws a bullet to the center. This is brought in at the 15. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
For the Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They're trying something here. They pick fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Running with Scannaboo. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
The truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Scannaboo here on the ground. And have him gain up that handful there. Dax Hill up for the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Your start now. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Giants with 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. On 1st down, this is Scatterboo. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Get Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Dart setting in the throw here. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Darts back to throw. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
On the ground, it's Scatterboo. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
2nd and 10 now. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tyrone Tracy now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Give right side. It's Scatterbo. That's an excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, now the best of them take advantage of it.
First down, and they go right back to it. He has this one past the 50, and will start downhill in the Bengals territory. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
It's Scatterbo on 2nd down. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Now Darts going to the air. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, it's an interception. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'd make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
And the Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. He finds Fant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd down. At the 40.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He throws a bullet, brought in, inside the 20. And he'll go down here at the 16. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
11.
To the air again, it's Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Tracy on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Giants running back Cam Scadaboo driving back out there. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's Scadaboo. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Going on 1st down, it's Starks. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw on 3rd down. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you just want, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on the show.
Here's Scadaboo. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 47. This is complete to Neighbors. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. To Tracy. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. He'll throw it. pick up enough to move the chains. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Darts looking to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the gun, here's Dart. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Dart gonna throw again. It's in or no, they dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on four. They'll go, here's Dart. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So it'll be second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Gun.
Play action now. Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. He puts some power on a deep one left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
On one, ready?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Here we go. Stop.
Desperation time here. He gets it to Fant. 2 before going down. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Gets it through the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for offense.
Burrow now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Right side cut by Higgins. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Throw left side, complete. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Side. 180. Right side.
Burrow from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Gano for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
To kick off for New York.
Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100. Real quick.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Start.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Deontay Banks. Will take over inside the red zone. He goes out on the return.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to it. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
The Giants about to get to work on offense. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Go play action. Here's Dart. And he's got it. It's in close. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Dart setting in the throw here. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Back to throw, here's Dart. Yeah, this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Poses.
You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream. no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it on. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. You believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, hey, hey.